Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video on E.Stampley art. It has been a couple of years since I have done an art haul video, mostly for a couple of reasons. One, I've been doing a little bit more crafting, especially card making over the past couple of years, so I haven't been buying as many art supplies. I've been buying a lot of more craft supplies for that particular hobby, but not as many art supplies. So because of that, I haven't gained enough things that I thought warranted making an art haul video for you guys to look at. However, since I have been doing a lot of crafting, I do have a lot of those supplies that I've gathered that I haven't even used yet. So let me know down below if you're interested in seeing a craft haul video with all of those supplies, just in case you're interested. But with all that being said, let's check out these new art supplies, shall we? So I got this, How to Draw Your RPG Character. It's by one of my favorite Instagram artists that I follow, Chrissa Barton, or by her social handles, Chrissa Bug. I just really like her style, and I do recommend this book. It's got all kinds of stuff in it, head shapes, coloring. You know, if you enjoy her style, I think you will enjoy this book. There you go. You see her in the back. There she is. And you can follow her on all her socials at Chrissa Bug as well if you want to follow. I am a big fan of Tombow, especially their erasers. I think I might have all the erasers that they make, and I saw that they had this one, and this one is a little different. It is actually a rectangle shape. See? You can see it here. There you go. See? But yeah, so you get the eraser, the grip, and obviously some replacements, which is awesome. But yeah, I thought it was really great they had something like that, because usually when you get them, they're round. So I thought this was a nice little change. And I always love precision erasers. They're just, you know, they're great. Staying on the Tombow train, here is some dual tip highlighters that I got. These were actually on clearance, but I was like, well, I could totally use these. I mostly got these. I do some cross stitching as well, and so when I'm doing the cross stitching pattern, I like to use highlighters to mark the different areas that I've already done, and I figured this would be really nice. It has a good gamut of colors, but this I thought was really nice because it has a really nice fine tip and a little chisel tip for a bigger area if I need it. It never hurts to have some highlighters. And here, I also got these on clearance too, some washable dry erase crayons. I've already opened these actually and started using them. They actually do work really well. But yeah, it's different color crayons, but they dry erase, which sounds weird, but it's true. And here's the little chamois that comes with them, so you can mark off on your whiteboard. I have a couple of whiteboards in my office that I use, and I thought this would be a nice alternative to use on one of the boards that's closer to my desk. And it has all these colors, and it even has a sharpener on the back, which is great. But yeah, I was a little skeptical if they would work, but they work really well. So yeah, recommended. So I know we have Halloween coming up, which is what prompted me to get these particular things of paint. Some glow-in-the-dark paint. These two are by DecoArt. Got a green and an aqua color. But I got these two colors, and then I got this one from FolkArt, which is just a standard glow-in-the-dark neutral glow. But I thought these might be kind of fun, doing a little bit of Halloween painting artwork just to give it a little extra punch in the nighttime. But yeah, feel free to check out at your local craft store if you want to get some glow-in-the-dark paints. I have seen so many beautiful videos of people doing like these stippled mandalas on like wood or rocks or different kinds of surfaces, and it kind of got me excited to maybe try it myself. So I got this Dots FolkArt acrylic paint. The basic difference is they have a, if you you can see it. They have like a little sharp tip at the top of the bottle, so you can make the dots more easily on whatever surface you're using. I know I have a couple of wood panels that I think would be great to try to use these on. But yeah, I just got kind of like your basic color set. If I like it, I might have to get a couple more colors. Next up, surfaces. Okay, so I got this fluid mixed media pad by Canson, 7x10 size. I mostly got this to use when I want to do pen and nib ink work, you know, like this kind of ink. I really enjoyed doing that. One of the Inktober's that I actually finished, Inktober, that's all I used was actual ink with the nib and stuff. It was really freeing, you know, because you can't really erase any of that. But I got this because I figured this is a nice surface to use that on, because that's exactly what it's for. I think you can actually use a little bit of watercolor on it if you want to. Next up is this watercolor pad, spiral bound pad, by the way. I mostly got this because it is spiral bound and it's a little smaller size, not too intimidating. Also a 7x10 size. I have a big gigantic watercolor block, and I have little small blocks that I've gotten in like different kits or subscription services, but I wanted something maybe a little bit bigger to play around with or use, and is spiral bound because I love doing that. So that's mostly why I got this. And you can never have, you know, too much watercolor paper if you're going to do watercolor. Next, I got this acrylic pad for doing, you know, maybe just small acrylic paintings if I don't want to use like an actual canvas. This is a 9x12 size artist Loft. I got this from Michael's. So yeah, it's a pretty thick, it's got a little bit of a tooth to it. It's actually really nice. Use some acrylics that I've got, probably some that I will have coming up to show you. And last but not least, I got this pad of Dura-Lar. Now I'm gonna be blatantly honest with you, I do not remember why I got this. I remember watching an art video where somebody used Dura-Lar, and I thought it was really fascinating, and fascinating enough that I went and bought some, but I cannot for the life of me remember what that video was. But it does seem to be a great surface. I did a little research on it. It is a polyester film. You can cut it, it's archival, it's heat resistant. You can use ink, paint, all kinds of things on it. I think people have even used watercolor on it. I think it stains it more than it actually takes, but it is a clear surface. But yeah, I could definitely use this for different things. I know I can use it with my card making. Instead of using acetate, I could use this. But like it says here, it is an archival polyester film, protective covering, and alternate artwork surface for permanent inks and markers. So yeah, so if you have any desire to use a clear surface, this might be a good option for you. So I had heard some really good things about these Caron Brush Marker Pros. I got myself just a black to try out, and it was really smooth, and it's really great. Obviously it says for calligraphy, graphic design, illustration, but it worked really smooth, and I was like, maybe I should get a few more colors. So I got me this set here, which is just like the standard 12 colors. So I got those, but then I was like, maybe I want some more colors, and I got a metallic set because I do love shiny, and you can always use it on things, especially with the shiny ones. So these will be fun to use. But everybody I've seen online who's tried them really liked them. I know there are more colors that you can get. I figured just to try out, just get the standard colors to try out first and then go from there. So I got these smaller little Kuretake watercolor sets in a couple of previous art box subscriptions, and I liked them so much because they're so smooth and work so well. I wanted to get a bigger set. I got this 24 color set from Michaels. I used a coupon on it because these are not cheap watercolors, believe me. And look how pretty. Look at all the really nice, pretty colors. But yeah, I just wanted a bigger set because these work so well. They're so smooth and so nice when I've used them. And to keep on with the watercolor theme, I got this 20 tube set of watercolor from Van Gogh. I don't believe I've used the Van Gogh watercolors before. But yeah, I thought this was a nice, good set, good amount of colors. But yeah, I just thought it was so wonderful and I can't wait to use these. So I've been seeing like videos and stuff where people are using all kinds of different acrylics, and I've seen people use some heavy body acrylics. So I got this Liquitex set, just 12 pieces, but it's got all your standard colors that you would need. But yeah, I thought it would be really nice to use, just give a little more body and texture to doing some acrylic paintings, give a little more depth to some paintings when I start getting into doing more painting work. So here's just a little bit of the art supplies that I have gotten lately. What new art supply have you gotten lately that you are really enjoying? Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to know what you guys are working with. Thank you so much for tuning into this latest video. If you want to know about new videos when they are coming out on the channel, feel free to hit the red subscribe button or to hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know about new videos when they have been uploaded. And of course, you can always follow more of my artistic journey on Instagram, Threads, and also now Kara. As always, I love to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.